Okay, you've got your finger in so many different advanced technologies. As I said, SpaceX, Tesla, now you've got Solar City.
Elon Musk, renowned for transforming industries with electric vehicles, space exploration, and Mars colonization plans, might be setting his sights on a new challenge: acquiring YouTube. Yes, you read that right. The visionary entrepreneur is reportedly interested in buying the world's top video-sharing platform. Given Musk's history of reshaping the status quo, his potential acquisition of YouTube could lead to revolutionary changes in how we experience and interact with digital content, promising an exciting new chapter for the platform and its global user base. What is behind this unexpected move? When he does, what changes will he make? Let's reveal why Elon Musk said, "I am officially buying YouTube." The billionaire visionary shaping the future of technology and space exploration. Elon Reeve Musk, born on June 28, 1971, is a prominent businessman, political activist, and investor renowned for his transformative contributions to multiple industries, particularly in space exploration and electric vehicles. He is widely recognized for his leadership at SpaceX, where he revolutionized private spaceflight, and Tesla Inc., where he played a pivotal role in advancing electric vehicles. Musk's business ventures also extend to other domains, including X Corp, the parent company of the social media platform X, formerly Twitter, as well as his involvement in the creation of groundbreaking companies like The Boring Company, Neuralink, OpenAI, and the artificial intelligence company xAI. Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa, to Mai Musk, a model, and Errol Musk, an engineer and entrepreneur. He spent his early years in Pretoria before deciding to pursue opportunities abroad. At the age of 18, he immigrated to Canada, taking advantage of his mother's Canadian citizenship. Musk briefly studied at the University of Pretoria before moving to Canada. 2 years later, he enrolled at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. After completing a couple of years at Queen's, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States, where he earned dual bachelor's degrees in economics and physics. In 1995, Musk relocated to California with plans to attend Stanford University for graduate studies. However, within just 2 days, he left the program to capitalize on the emerging opportunities in the tech industry. Alongside his brother, Kimball Musk, he co-founded Zip2, an innovative online city guide software company. 4 years later, in 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million United States dollars, marking Musk's first major entrepreneurial success. That same year, Musk co-founded X.com, one of the first online banking platforms. In 2000, X.com merged with Confinity to form what would later become PayPal. Under Musk's leadership, PayPal became a major player in the online payments industry, and in October 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion United States dollars. With $100 million of his earnings from the sale, Musk embarked on his most ambitious venture yet, SpaceX. Founded in 2002, SpaceX aimed to revolutionize space travel by making it more affordable and accessible. Through perseverance and innovation, SpaceX achieved several historic milestones, including the first privately funded spacecraft to reach orbit and the development of reusable rockets. In 2004, Musk became an early investor in Tesla Motors Inc., later renamed Tesla Inc., providing the majority of its initial funding and taking on the role of chairman. Over the years, he expanded his influence within the company, eventually becoming the CEO and product architect. Under his leadership, Tesla introduced groundbreaking electric vehicles that challenged the traditional automotive industry. In 2008, Tesla released its first major electric car, the Roadster, and subsequently launched several more models that garnered widespread acclaim. Additionally, in 2006, Musk helped co-found SolarCity, a solar energy services company, which Tesla acquired a decade later, rebranding it as Tesla Energy. His work in renewable energy extends beyond solar power, as Musk has also proposed futuristic transportation systems such as the Hyperloop, a high-speed vacuum train designed to revolutionize long-distance travel. Musk's drive for innovation continued in 2015 when he co-founded OpenAI, a non-profit dedicated to advancing artificial intelligence. The following year, he co-founded Neuralink, a neurotechnology company working on brain-computer interfaces that could have significant implications for medical science and human augmentation. In 2016, he also launched the Boring Company, which seeks to solve traffic congestion issues by building underground tunnels for transportation. Musk's ventures have not been without controversy. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) filed a lawsuit against Musk after he tweeted that he had secured funding to take Tesla private. The SEC alleged that this statement was misleading. To settle the case, Musk stepped down as Tesla's chairman and paid a $20 million fine. In 2022, Musk made headlines once again when he acquired Twitter for $44 billion. The acquisition was followed by a significant restructuring of the platform, including mass layoffs and a shift in content moderation policies, which many criticized for fostering an increase in hate speech and misinformation. Twitter was rebranded as X in 2023, following Musk's vision of transforming the platform into a multifaceted hub for communication and financial services. In March 2023, Musk founded xAI, an artificial intelligence company dedicated to advancing AI technologies. Throughout his career, Musk has remained a polarizing figure, admired by some for his visionary ideas and criticized by others for his controversial statements. He has been accused of spreading misinformation, including promoting conspiracy theories related to COVID-19 and endorsing unscientific claims. In one instance, he apologized for amplifying an anti-Semitic theory. Nonetheless, Musk continues to shape the technological landscape through his various ventures and remains a central figure in discussions about the future of innovation, space exploration, and artificial intelligence. What are the likely impacts when Elon finally buys YouTube? Let's find out more. Exploring the potential of the world's largest video platform. To understand why Elon Musk could have an interest in acquiring YouTube, it's essential to first grasp the sheer power and influence that the platform wields. YouTube, which stands as the second most visited website globally, only surpassed by its parent company Google, has become an undeniable force in the digital world. Every single month, more than 2 billion logged-in users visit YouTube, engaging with over 1 billion hours of video content each day. This makes YouTube a giant not only in the world of entertainment, but also in education, culture, and digital innovation. It has revolutionized content creation by democratizing the media landscape, giving anyone with a camera and an internet connection the ability to reach a global audience. From vloggers, gamers, musicians, and educators to professionals across countless fields, YouTube serves as the go-to platform for anyone looking to share a story, convey knowledge, or build a following. However, beyond its vast audience and wide range of content, YouTube has proven to be an enormous revenue-generating machine. In the year 2022 alone, YouTube's advertising revenue was reported to be approximately $28 billion United States dollars. This not only makes it one of the most culturally significant platforms, but also positions it as an incredibly lucrative business asset. For a visionary like Elon Musk, who is always on the hunt for the next major opportunity, the combination of YouTube's expansive reach, its profound cultural influence, and its substantial profitability could make it an irresistible acquisition target. There are several plausible reasons that align with his business philosophy and long-term goals. Musk has consistently advocated for open communication and freedom of expression. Over the past few years, he has repeatedly emphasized the need for more transparent, less restrictive social media platforms. His involvement with Twitter, whether through critical commentary or direct investment, has always been about championing what he perceives as the protection of free speech. If Musk were to acquire YouTube, it could provide him with the ultimate stage to push forward his vision of a more open, less censored internet, ensuring that a broader and more diverse array of voices can be heard without the constraints of stringent content moderation. Musk is undeniably drawn to digital innovation and technological progress. His work with Tesla and SpaceX has leveraged cutting-edge technology, while ventures such as Neuralink and the Boring Company underscore his forward-thinking approach. Acquiring YouTube, a platform deeply rooted in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data analytics, could provide Musk with a massive testing ground for integrating AI-driven enhancements. In addition, it would open up possibilities for him to explore synergies between YouTube and his other technology-driven companies, possibly even merging elements of Neuralink's brain-computer interface with the platform to enhance how users interact with content. Musk's passion for sustainability and green energy could also play a role in his interest in YouTube. While this connection may not be immediately obvious, it is worth noting that the tech industry, including internet and digital infrastructure, is increasingly recognized for its high energy consumption. If Musk were to acquire YouTube, he might aim to make it more environmentally friendly by integrating the platform into his renewable energy network, perhaps through the use of Tesla's solar power technologies or by leveraging SpaceX's satellite systems to enhance data transmission efficiency. This could pave the way for YouTube to become a trailblazer in digital sustainability. Furthermore, Musk could use the platform as a tool to accelerate the development of creative content that aligns with his broader goals of promoting science, technology, and education. As a staunch advocate for innovation in space exploration and engineering, Musk might view YouTube as a way to foster content that inspires future generations of scientists, engineers, and space enthusiasts. There's a strong financial incentive. Acquiring YouTube could provide Musk with a steady, substantial revenue stream that complements his more speculative and high-risk ventures. While companies like SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink require significant long-term investments with high levels of risk, YouTube's established and growing user base would provide Musk with predictable and immediate cash flow. This could, in turn, fund his more ambitious aspirations, such as his ongoing efforts to colonize Mars. If Musk were to acquire YouTube, one could expect radical changes based on his track record of bold, sometimes controversial decision-making. Musk would likely take on the issue of content moderation, which has been a contentious subject for YouTube over the years. The platform has often faced criticism for both over-regulating and under-regulating its content. On one hand, some creators and viewers have voiced concerns over demonetization, shadow banning, and ambiguous community guidelines. On the other hand, others have criticized YouTube for allowing harmful content, misinformation, and hate speech to spread unchecked. Musk, as a vocal proponent of free speech, might relax some of these restrictions, giving creators greater freedom of expression. He could provide more transparency about what content is permitted, potentially resulting in fewer videos being demonetized or removed. However, such changes would come with challenges, as loosening content moderation could lead to an increase in problematic content that might harm YouTube's reputation with advertisers. Musk may push for a greater integration of YouTube with other technological innovations from his portfolio. Imagine a world where viewers could experience a live SpaceX launch through YouTube and then immediately engage with real-time data from the spacecraft, or where Tesla cars offer seamless video streaming through YouTube's platform. There's even the possibility that Neuralink's brain-computer interface could open up entirely new ways of interacting with YouTube content. These synergies could revolutionize the way users experience digital media. Musk's passion for cryptocurrency could have significant implications for YouTube's monetization strategies. Musk has been an outspoken advocate for digital currencies such as Bitcoin and Dogecoin, and he might introduce new ways for creators to earn money on the platform. This could include the ability to accept payments in cryptocurrency, or the creation of a new digital token system that rewards creators based on their engagement metrics. Such innovations could grant creators greater financial autonomy and flexibility, changing how digital content is monetized. Musk could spearhead efforts to make YouTube more sustainable. Given the platform's enormous energy consumption, particularly through its data centers, Musk might implement renewable energy solutions. Picture YouTube powered by Tesla's solar energy solutions or SpaceX's Starlink satellites, drastically improving energy efficiency and setting a new standard for sustainability in the tech industry. This shift could distinguish YouTube from its competitors and establish it as a leader in green technology. The potential impact of Elon Musk acquiring YouTube. When we consider the possibility of Elon Musk acquiring YouTube, it becomes clear that the path ahead would not be straightforward. Musk, despite his extraordinary resources and ambition, would be facing a myriad of challenges in making this acquisition a reality. One of the first major obstacles is the enormous cost associated with purchasing a platform as valuable as YouTube. While Musk's wealth is vast, even the richest man in the world would be looking at a price tag stretching into the hundreds of billions of dollars. Alphabet, the parent company of Google and YouTube, would not part with such a prized asset without commanding an astronomical price. To raise the necessary capital, Musk might have to consider selling shares in his other companies Tesla, SpaceX, or even Neuralink. He could also explore other funding routes, such as issuing new stock or seeking partnerships with high-profile investors. The sheer magnitude of the investment needed would be significant, even by Musk's standards. Beyond the financial hurdle lies the regulatory challenges that would come with such a monumental acquisition. In today's highly scrutinized digital landscape, an acquisition of this scale would not go unnoticed by governments and regulatory bodies worldwide. These entities would closely examine the transaction to ensure that it doesn't create an unfair monopoly or suppress competition. The potential for prolonged legal battles is high, as regulators would likely demand concessions or even divestments from Musk in order to approve the deal. Such battles could stretch on for months or even years, creating uncertainty around the acquisition and testing Musk's patience and negotiating skill. Another challenge Musk would need to navigate would be the reactions of YouTube's diverse group of stakeholders. YouTube's current employees, many of whom are used to the stability and corporate culture that comes with being part of the Google ecosystem, may not be eager to embrace Musk's more entrepreneurial and often unpredictable leadership style. There is also the potential for unrest among advertisers who might be concerned that a Musk-led YouTube would relax its content moderation policies, creating an environment they may find less brand safe. Similarly, content creators might have their own anxieties, particularly around changes to the monetization system or new policies that could disrupt their livelihoods. For Musk, managing these relationships would be crucial to ensuring a smooth transition and maintaining the ecosystem that makes YouTube so successful. Moreover, Musk would find himself navigating unfamiliar territory. YouTube, at its core, is a media platform. Unlike Musk's previous ventures, which have primarily focused on technology, transportation, and energy, running a media company brings with it an entirely new set of challenges. Content moderation, copyright management, and fostering community engagement are complex issues that would require a different skill set than those needed to manage Tesla or SpaceX. While Musk has proven himself to be an exceptionally fast learner, the intricacies of managing a content-driven platform could be a steep learning curve for him. The implications of Elon Musk acquiring YouTube extend far beyond the immediate business challenges. Should this deal come to fruition, it could send shockwaves through the entire digital landscape, affecting media consumption and competition in the tech world. If Musk were to successfully acquire YouTube, it could set off a new wave of consolidation among tech giants. Other companies might feel pressured to respond, potentially leading to major acquisitions or further investments in existing platforms. For instance, Facebook could double down on its focus on Instagram and WhatsApp, or Amazon might make larger investments into Twitch, its own streaming platform. Such moves could intensify competition, pushing companies to innovate even more aggressively to retain users and creators. In addition to shaking up the competitive landscape, Musk's ownership of YouTube could fundamentally alter the relationship between platforms and content creators. One of Musk's strengths lies in his ability to innovate beyond conventional boundaries. It's likely that he would seek to implement new monetization strategies that empower creators in ways that traditional advertising models do not. Musk could introduce systems where creators could engage directly with their audiences, bypassing the current reliance on advertising. This could take the form of microtransactions, direct tips, or even subscription-based models where viewers support creators financially without the need for ad revenue. Such a shift would not only give creators more control over their income, but also reduce their dependence on the often opaque algorithms that currently govern which videos are promoted or demonetized. Given Musk's known enthusiasm for cryptocurrencies, He might go a step further by facilitating payments through digital currencies like Bitcoin or Dogecoin. By enabling creators to accept crypto payments directly from their audience, Musk could open up entirely new revenue streams that are more flexible and less constrained by traditional payment systems. This kind of innovation could not only empower content creators, but could also set a new standard across digital platforms, encouraging others to adopt similar models that favor creators over advertisers. But the potential changes wouldn't stop at monetization. Musk could also explore ways to create a tiered content system within YouTube, where certain videos or series are only accessible to paying subscribers. Such a model would be reminiscent of what we see on platforms like Netflix or Amazon Prime, but with YouTube's interactive and community-driven environment providing a unique twist. This would encourage high-quality, long-form content while allowing creators to offer exclusive experiences to their most dedicated fans. A more direct-to-consumer approach, much like the one Musk has championed with Tesla and SpaceX, could also be on the horizon for YouTube under his ownership. Imagine a YouTube where creators can sell merchandise, host virtual meet and greets, or offer paid courses all within the platform. This would eliminate the need for third-party platforms and give creators more control over their interactions with their audience. Such a shift could dramatically increase engagement and loyalty among viewers, transforming YouTube into not just a media platform, but an entire ecosystem where creators and consumers are deeply connected. Managing YouTube's massive energy consumption could also play into Musk's sustainability goals. The tech industry is increasingly grappling with its environmental impact, and YouTube, with its vast data centers, is no exception. Musk might view this as an opportunity to apply his expertise in green energy, integrating renewable energy solutions to power YouTube's infrastructure. For instance, he could leverage Tesla's solar power technology or SpaceX's satellite internet service to create a more energy-efficient platform. This would not only reduce YouTube's environmental footprint, but also position it as a leader in sustainable tech, setting it apart from competitors like Vimeo or TikTok. What should YouTube user be looking forward to once the acquisition is complete? Keep watching to find out. Revolutionizing YouTube's future for creators and users alike. One area where Elon Musk could potentially leave a significant mark on YouTube is through a reimagining of its content discovery and recommendation systems. At present, YouTube uses advanced AI algorithms to curate and suggest videos to users based on their viewing history, preferences, and engagement data. While these algorithms have undoubtedly been effective in maintaining user engagement and keeping viewers on the platform, they have not escaped criticism. Many argue that the current recommendation system contributes to the formation of echo chambers, promotes sensational or misleading content, and lacks transparency regarding how decisions are made about which videos get pushed to the forefront. Given Musk's extensive background in artificial intelligence, most notably with Tesla's autonomous driving technology, it's easy to imagine him approaching YouTube's recommendation engine with a vision for reform. He might aim to introduce a more user-centric and transparent way of recommending content, offering viewers greater control over the kind of material they wish to see. Instead of relying solely on machine-driven predictions, Musk could design an interface that allows users to tailor their video feeds to specific topics, creators, or even the type of content they prefer, whether it be educational materials, in-depth documentaries, or live streams. Incorporating his forward-thinking approach, Musk might also explore ways to introduce cutting-edge technology into the content discovery process. Advanced neural networks or even quantum computing could be leveraged to provide more precise and highly individualized recommendations. The possibilities are vast and exciting. Imagine a YouTube interface that incorporates virtual reality or augmented reality, where users could navigate videos in a three-dimensional virtual environment or interact with videos in an immersive manner. These innovations could drastically transform how people experience and engage with YouTube, making the platform more interactive and dynamic. Beyond just algorithms, Musk could push the envelope by experimenting with decentralized content discovery. This concept, which might draw upon blockchain technology, could empower the platform's users to collectively decide what content gets promoted. Instead of a single centralized system controlling the algorithm, the recommendations could be powered by a network of users who influence what rises to prominence. This decentralized model could help democratize content discovery, ensuring that smaller creators have a fair chance of being seen and diminishing the bias that sometimes favors content from already popular creators. When it comes to the relationship between creators and the platform, there's no doubt that Elon Musk could bring transformative change. Currently, the dynamic between creators and YouTube often feels strained. Many creators express dissatisfaction with opaque guidelines, sudden demonetization, and the platform's arbitrary enforcement of rules. Musk, known for fostering innovation and rewarding talent across his various ventures, could bring a more creator-friendly environment to YouTube. One of the most important shifts could be a push for transparency and predictability in how YouTube handles its policies, particularly around content moderation and monetization. Under Musk's leadership, the platform could introduce a system that provides creators with greater insights into the performance of their videos and more detailed reasons for actions such as demonetization or video removal. Such transparency could help build trust between YouTube and its content creators, creating a more collaborative ecosystem where creators feel supported rather than penalized. In line with his broader goals of advancing knowledge and fostering innovation, Musk might also implement initiatives that specifically support creators focusing on underrepresented or niche topics. For instance, creators producing educational content, scientific documentaries, or socially impactful videos could receive grants or form partnerships with the platform to help fund their work. This could greatly diversify YouTube's content landscape, making it less dominated by entertainment or sensational content and fostering a space for more meaningful and enriching material. Musk's vision could extend to rethinking monetization models, offering creators greater financial stability. Rather than solely relying on ad revenue, YouTube could introduce innovative revenue-sharing models where creators earn a percentage of the platform's overall profits based on their contribution to its growth. This would mark a significant departure from the current model, which heavily favors advertising dollars. Another bold move could be Musk launching a fund that directly compensates creators who consistently produce high-quality content. Such a fund could be similar to the way exclusive deals are struck with filmmakers or series producers in the streaming industry, ensuring that top-tier creators have a reliable income stream without being beholden to fluctuating ad revenue. Ownership is another area where Musk could revolutionize the creator-platform relationship. Currently, many creators feel that they don't have enough control over their intellectual property once it's uploaded to YouTube. Given Musk's history of open-sourcing technology and his advocacy for greater user control, it wouldn't be surprising if he pushed for policies that allow creators more rights over their videos, data, and branding. Musk might introduce mechanisms that enable creators to easily transfer their content to other platforms, or even give them the ability to export subscriber lists, providing them with more flexibility and autonomy. Furthermore, in true Musk fashion, he could delve into the world of NFTs, allowing creators to sell their videos as digital assets, opening up new revenue streams and opportunities for content creators to monetize their work. Enhancing user experience is something that Musk has excelled at throughout his career, whether it's designing electric vehicles that are not only environmentally friendly, but also sleek and fun to drive, or developing rockets that seem to come straight out of a science fiction movie. If Musk were to take the reins of YouTube, we can expect him to bring this same meticulous attention to detail and focus on user satisfaction to the platform. For many users, navigating YouTube can feel overwhelming, largely due to the vast amount of content available and the complex way it is organized. Musk could simplify the platform's user interface, making it more intuitive and user-friendly. Users might see new features like voice-activated commands or AI-assisted searches that make finding specific videos or topics more seamless. His previous ventures have shown that he enjoys pushing the boundaries of technology, so we could also expect to see an integration of augmented and virtual reality features, offering users an entirely new way of interacting with video content. Under Elon Musk's leadership, YouTube's interactivity could be enhanced with features like live polls and augmented reality experiences, making the platform more engaging and increasing user satisfaction. Additionally, Musk could transform YouTube's social features by introducing group video watching, advanced commenting systems, and real-time collaboration tools, while also fostering better integration with other social media platforms for seamless cross-platform interaction. Elon Musk's expertise in artificial intelligence could improve YouTube's content moderation by introducing more advanced AI models that better understand context. This would help distinguish between harmful content and categories like satire, educational commentary, or parody, reducing errors and creating a safer, more balanced environment for both creators and viewers. How much does Elon has to want to buy YouTube? Let's find out. Elon Musk net worth. Bloomberg currently ranks Elon Musk as the wealthiest individual in the world, estimating his fortune to be approximately $228 billion. This impressive valuation is primarily based on the value of his shares in Tesla, where he holds more than 13% of the company. Tesla's stock experienced a meteoric rise, particularly in the year 2020, driven by the company's increased production output and the consistent profits it began to deliver. Many market analysts argued that the surge in Tesla's stock price was excessive, given the firm's relatively new position in the automotive sector. However, by the end of 2022, the shares took a sharp downturn. Some critics pointed fingers at Musk's acquisition of Twitter as the primary cause for the drop, arguing that it diverted his attention from Tesla. Despite this temporary dip, the stock has since rebounded, regaining much of its previous value. Beyond Tesla, Musk has also been a vocal advocate for digital currencies, often championing their potential for transforming the financial system. Additionally, he is involved in a number of smaller yet innovative ventures. These include The Boring Company, which focuses on creating tunnels for high-speed transportation, and Neuralink, a company exploring the boundaries of neuroscience by developing brain-computer interface technology. Known for his relentless work ethic, Musk has frequently stated that his involvement in business ventures isn't motivated solely by the desire to amass wealth. He has reiterated this belief, especially in relation to his controversial takeover of Twitter. According to Ross Gerber, a friend and prominent Tesla investor, Elon only engages in projects if he believes they are of critical importance for society or humanity as a whole. This underscores Musk's personal philosophy, which extends beyond profit-making and aligns with his broader mission to drive societal progress through innovation. As of August 2024, Forbes estimates Elon Musk's net worth to be an even higher $247 billion, further cementing his position as the wealthiest person on the planet. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, leave comments, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to check out another interesting video by clicking on the video appearing on your screen right now. See you on the other side.